Well, people are going crazy about Pokemon again. As of the day I'm uploading this video, there is a brand new Pokemon set released called Prismatic Evolutions. I don't have it. I don't have it. For whatever reason, over the last few months, people have been going absolutely crazy over Pokemon cards again like it's 2021. To the point that I've not actually been able to get my hands on the new set, and some of the pre-order prices were insane. I'm not paying $150 for a $50 ETB. So you might be wondering what we're doing today. We're going to be opening the Japanese version of this set, Terrestrial Festival. Terrestrial Festival, something like that. So if you don't know, Pokemon sets always come out in Japan first and then get brought over to other territories later. And Prismatic Evolutions, also known as Terrestrial Festival in Japanese, is, I believe, what's known as a high-class set in Japan. These are like specialty sets. They have a lot more hits. They only come in 10-pack booster boxes as opposed to, say, 24 for a usual Japanese box or 36 for an English box. The pulls are insane, the new cards are crazy, and you also have the chance of getting what people have started calling God packs, which would be a pack with nothing but hits. Just absolutely nothing but big hits. So, because the hype over the quote-unquote new Evolving Skies has made Prismatic Evolutions basically unobtainium, today we're just gonna open 3 boxes of the Japanese set and see what happens. I'm actually really excited about this. I don't actually open a whole lot of Japanese products, so this is a nice change of pace for me. And you can see why the hype is so crazy right here on the front. This is basically an evolution set. You got Eevee, you got Glaceon, and of course, Umbreon. Umbreon has somehow just become the new Charizard. I don't really know how that happened. Well, I know when it happened. It was when Evolving Skies came out and that Alt-Art Umbreon became the big new chase card that everyone wanted. That thing's gone absolutely crazy, which has led to Evolving Skies also going absolutely crazy. So as soon as Pokemon announced a new evolution-focused set, there was no hope. There was just no hope in people being chill about it. So today, ooh, I forgot about these little flaps. That's fun. We're just gonna crack into these 3 booster boxes of Terrestrial Festival. I keep getting mixed up on which one to call it, and hopefully we'll find some Prismatic Evolutions one day. One of these days. So, let's just crack into it. Let's take a look at the pack art first. Same thing as what's on the box, but I love this like rainbow pattern. The Terra cards getting those rainbow borders is one of the best decisions that Pokemon has made throughout the entire Scarlet and Violet era. I love that. Oh, ooh, we got a little bit of damage on one of the cards already. That's not great. Look at that. Did I do that? Typically, Japanese card quality control would not allow something like that to happen, but oh well. Let's see. I think that might be Gabite or something like that. So, this is one of the interesting things about these high-class sets from the Japanese side of the hobby. What you're gonna see here is just a lot of hits. You know, think sets like the V-Star Universe set that eventually became Crown Zenith. Basically, every single pack has some kind of hit. Like, you are going to see just an absolute onslaught of hits in these packs, which is why you only get 10 in one box. Look at that. We've already got our first holo hit. It's a Jolteon. That's really cool. Going into a Hawlucha. Oh man, I just noticed I haven't opened Japanese packs since I think 151, so I forget that the holos are now identical across the English and Japanese. Oh man, starting off right away, this is one of the special things in specifically Terrestrial Festival. We got a cool new Pokeball reverse. Now, if you remember in 151, there were Pokeball reverses with a completely different pattern. I think one of the things about this is there's a little bit of texture on the card, so it feels a little bit more premium. But just like in 151, there are also Master Ball reverse holos, which for whatever reason have become the thing everyone wants. I guess it's because they're probably categorically the most rare things to pull. But we got our first Pokeball. It's just a stretcher. Ooh, going into, it's one of these Ogre Ponds. I don't know a whole lot about the Ogre Ponds, but that is an EX pull with a little bit of texture. Then we got one of the Apple Pokemon. I don't remember exactly which one it is. We have Volcarona, and then some trainers, ending on the food card. And that's what a basic pack experience on one of these is gonna look like. But of course, it's an Eevee set, so the big things we're looking for are going to be any and all special illustration rares of the evolutions. So we're talking Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Espeon, all of them. And of course, there are alternate arts, there are holos, there are reverses, and those are the things that people are going absolutely insane for. So we got our first holo here, going into another, is that Zoroark? I don't remember some of these names. Oh, ooh, we got what's this guy's name? This is a new one. I think this is actually a Shrouded Fable card. That's another thing you'll see in high-class sets like this. There are a lot of reprints. So this is a Okidogi, I believe, from, I think, Shrouded Fable on the English side of the hobby. We got Reggie, what is his name? Reggie Gigas. Then we got, oh man, the evolution of Groki, whose name I forget. You don't get enough middle evolution cards. Then we got, oh, that Donphan ancient thing whose name I forgot. And a berry. Just a berry. So of course there is an Umbreon alternate art in this set that we could get. People are calling it Moonbreon 2.0 or something like that, but there's a lot of like really beautiful alternate arts in this set. Hey, look at TV! Oh, he's resting on the rocks and the hills and the flowers. I like that. That's a really cute art. Okay, we got a Totodile. That I've definitely seen that art before. Ooh, oh, what is it? Bramblin? Is it Bramblin? Is that what that Pokemon's name is? Ooh, Aegislash. Haven't seen an Aegislash card in a minute. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, what a perfect one of these to get. So this is a gold card of Walking Wake. I forgot about these gold cards. Pokemon does gold cards, but usually the background's just gold. The Pokemon isn't. This is completely gold all the way through, and it is of Walking Wake, the ancient version of one of my favorite Pokemon, Suicune. So that is a really cool hit to get. That's awesome. Ooh, we got another Ogerpon. Ooh, going into the... Oh, I can't remember the Paradox names of these Pokemon, but that's Delibird. Guy, it's a man, and another man. And Umbreon, look at that. Oh, there he is. My camera overheated, so I don't remember what I was talking about. So, we're what, like 4 packs in. I'm just so astonished at the reaction to this set so far. The English version is not even out, and people are just going absolutely bananas for this thing. All right, but oh man, it is really fun to open Japanese product, especially high-class sets like this, where you're just getting 2 holos in every pack, plus guaranteed like ultra rare hits like this. We got a Virizion EX. Oh man, I've forgotten how much more vibrant the EXs are on the Japanese side of the hobby. All right, we got a Matang. Oh, what is his name? Tatsugiri? Is it Tatsugiri? That's a really cute art. I don't know if that's exclusive for this set, if that's a reprint, but that is really cute art. I love that. Some trainer card that I can't read. And Xatu. Still can't read it, but I know that's Xatu. I'm fairly positive I've only done like maybe 2 different Japanese Pokemon videos on this channel. I did one video opening the Japanese 151 stuff when that set was about to come out, and I did a video opening a Triple Beat box, which eventually became Paldea Evolved in the English side of the hobby. We got a Whimsicott, so this is maybe only the... we got another Pokeball. This is another basic trainer Pokeball, so no Pokeballs of Pokemon yet. We got is it Monkey Dory? I think it's Monkey Dory. Jirachi! Oh, look at Jirachi! So I think this is maybe only the 3rd time we've ever opened Japanese packs on this channel. I really want to do one day some Japanese vintage packs, because much like these packs, vintage Japanese packs from the 90s and early 2000s were guaranteed holos. Guaranteed in every single pack, some kind of holo, no matter what. So doing a video opening some of those would actually be really fun, and because we would just be rolling in vintage holographics. Then we got, I gotta remember, it's Koraidon. Whoa! Ooh! Okay, we got our first alternate art, and it's the Palafin. This is actually big. This is a special illustration rare Palafin EX illustrated by, let me read it, Tetsuo Hara, who I believe is a very, very, very famous manga artist. I'm not familiar with them personally, but this was one of the big things I saw hyping up this set when it was first coming out, was this particular card with this particular art by this particular artist. People were really, really excited about that. So that is a huge hit. Oh, we got a Hoot. Look at that little guy. I love that. Oh, that's another cute one. Oh, we got a trainer card that I can't read, and when is the last time we got a big Sea King card? Look at that. Oh, look at the beautiful colors in the background. And on the back, a trainer card that I can't read. I think that's Colress. Huge pull in that one. Wow. So in our first box, we've already pulled a special art rare, 2 Pokeballs, and a gold card, and we've still got like 4 packs left, and then 2 boxes left. I'm very curious to see if we can maybe get one of these demigod packs I've been seeing. So So Japanese sets like this, specifically these high-class sets, have always had the chance at God packs. Ooh, got an Alakazam, that's fun. God packs typically are packs that are nothing but big hits. Speaking of, we just got our first Master Ball, wow, and it's the exact same Alakazam we just got. But basically, God packs are every single card is a hit, like a big hit, like a special art rare type hit. They're incredibly rare, like one in every few cases, like they're incredibly rare. But in this set, they've introduced something that people are calling like a demigod pack, where you get like 7 reverses like this with the Pokeball, and then you get 3 alternate arts in the back that I believe are, or at least I have only ever seen them be all evolutions. So in the set, you can get a God pack of all the evolution alternate arts, or you can get a demigod pack where you'll get 3 of them, something like that. But I think I saw yes, we've got a little rainbow border on the back here, which is why I haven't moved to the next card yet. What is it? Ooh, it's a Flareon EX. Oh, with the rainbow border, I love that. I'm really happy about that. Then we got, I don't remember his name. I don't remember their name. Then we got trainer card, energy, and trainer card with more energy. So I'm not really holding out my hope that I can get a demigod pack in 3 boxes, but from what I have seen, the demigod packs have been surprisingly common. Like, I have seen almost every single Pokemon card YouTuber that I tend to watch pull one. It is surprisingly common compared to what these are normally supposed to be. Oh, we got another Flareon. Nice little Flareon Holo. I think these are coming out as promos for Prismatic Evolutions on the English side of things. Oh, we're skipping. Oh, we got one of these Iron Hands or something like that. I forget his name. Then we got a Kadabra. So nice that we can get Kadabra cards again. We got, is that Gabite? I think the other one might have been Gibble, and I called him Gabite. This, I think, is Gabite. Then we got a trainer card that I can't read. Then we got a trainer card that I can't read. I'll stop doing that now. Pokemon's in a weird place, man. I feel like every time I film a Pokemon video, I say that. But as we've gotten closer and closer to this set's release, things have just been picking up a lot of steam on the Pokemon side of things in a way that we haven't seen in a while. And it's been very interesting to see because it feels like the Scarlet and Violet era has been a little bit of like a downtime for Pokemon that's just totally ramping up out of nowhere because these sets are getting, I guess, a little bit more exciting. Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions. We got an Ace Spec card. That's really nice. I love the way these look. The like diamond foil and the pink and blue is just so nice. Ooh, then we got a Vaporeon to match that Flareon. Again, love the rainbow border. Then we're gonna have a few extra cards on the back here. Ooh, and a Sylveon. That's cute. Last pack of the first box, and we've got 2 more boxes after this. But yeah, Surging Sparks really seem to like reignite a flame with a lot of people going after Pokemon, and Prismatic Evolutions is just going to add a lot of fuel to that fire. So I'm very, very curious to see how things go for the rest of the year because we've got a new set dropping before too long. We got a Goldango. We've got a new set dropping before too long called Journey Together, which is kind of a trainer set. Do you remember way back in the day when you had sets like Gym Challenge, Leafeon? Way back in the 90s and early 2000s, you had sets like Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge where the whole thing was like Brock's Geodude or Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu or something like that, instead of just being Pikachu or Geodude. It was very much based around the trainer and their signature Pokemon. We haven't seen a set like that in a while, but there is one coming out, I think in March, so definitely gonna have to be on the lookout for that. Apparently pre-orders for that have also already been going absolutely insane and getting canceled, and it's crazy. And then there's this rumored like Team Rocket type set coming out. Like, it feels like the Scarlet and Violet era is really starting to bring out the heavy hitter crowd pleaser type sets, and that's really getting people back on board. Plus, it feels like every year for the past few, people have been like retroactively catching up with Pokemon. Like, people were going crazy about Vintage in like 2021. Then in, okay, we got a Monkey Dory. Then in like 2022 or 2023, people started going crazy about Sun and Moon. And then last year, everyone was going crazy about Sword and Shield. And now people are going crazy about Scarlet and Violet, the stuff that's actually new. And we don't know what all is coming this year. So Pokemon's been releasing sets like once every couple of months. And we only know of maybe like a couple that are currently scheduled to actually release. So I'm very curious to see where things go. We've got that new Pokemon Legends ZA game coming out eventually. We got a Pokeball, another Pokeball holo. Ooh, and then a Jolteon. We're getting all the evolutions now. That's really nice. And so with that new game coming out, almost certainly we're gonna get a new set of cards that will match that game. And I know that I have not been as up to date with Pokemon card videos as I would like to recently. I don't really know if I did many, if any, videos on new Pokemon sets last year, and I really want to fix that this year. I've got a lot of catch up to play. There's definitely some videos of recent sets that I have filmed and will be getting out soon. Surging Spark, Stellar Crown, Shrouded Fable. But I also do want to play a little bit of catch up on, like, I don't think I ever did a video on Temporal Forces or Twilight Masquerade or Paldean Fates. I didn't even do a Paldean Fates video. So one thing I really want to do this year is play a little bit of catch up on the sets that I missed last year and make sure that I keep up to date with all the new sets coming out. But it's starting to look like it actually might get kind of hard to do that. We got that same Ace Spec card with another Goldango on the back. Then we're gonna have a few basics behind it. Nothing crazy, but we're nearing the halfway point of our second box, and so we haven't hit anything nearly as big in the second box so far, so maybe this will be a loaded second half. Let's see. We got a little Trubbish, I think. I gotta remember some of these Pokemon names. We got an Iron Moth. I don't even know if I've ever even seen this one. This is definitely part of that Shrouded Fable batch. Whoa, look at that. I want to say every box is guaranteed a special art rare. And so we've got one of these like Ogre Ponds as a crazy, insanely detailed special illustration rare. Wow, look at that. That is by far one of the craziest arts I think I've ever seen in Pokemon. That's insane. And we got Jirachi. We got more apples. We got more garbage. And then we got a person and a person. So right as I say we're not getting anything crazy, we got something crazy. That's really cool. I don't know if there are any basic full art EXs in this set, which are the kind of Pokemon cards I really like to collect, or if it's just a lot of like special illustration rares and gold cards and stuff. Oh, we got a Matang Pokeball. I really hope that's Matang, or else I'm really embarrassing myself. Then we got another Ogre Pond. I think this might be the same one, the same guy. Then on the back we got Kadabra, Trainer, Iron Treads, I believe it's Iron Treads, and another Trainer. I've been very interested at how modern Pokemon has just sort of taken over people's interests, both from like the general community side and from what I've seen making Pokemon videos. People really aren't that jazzed about vintage anymore. Vintage is my favorite thing when it comes to Pokemon, and yet people really don't seem to have as much excitement over vintage cards as much as they used to. Oh, we got a Iron Valiant, I believe it's Iron Valiant EX. I love looking at vintage cards, opening vintage packs, collecting vintage cards and all that jazz, but I don't know. People just seem to respond better to modern stuff like this, which I guess is fair. It's the new stuff. It's exciting. We've seen base set Charizard before. We've seen it a million times. Like, we've seen it a million times today. This is the stuff that's new and exciting, so I get it. But it's just such a complete 180 from where things were when I got back into Pokemon in 2021. We got another Ogre Pond. We're really seeing the duplicates hitting now. We got another Gabite. We got another, the middle evolution of Grookey that I don't remember the name of. And that's it. One thing I do plan this year is to try and get back to Card Party. If you're not familiar, Card Party is a trading card-driven collectibles convention that is going on a couple of different places this year, but the first one was in Anaheim, California. It's being thrown by Pat Flynn of Deep Pocket Monster. It was a really fun time. The first time I went, we got a Walking Wake EX. That's really cool, but I was unfortunately unable to attend last year's, but I'm hopefully going to be hitting up the show this year in, I think it's Tampa, Florida, and Seattle, Washington. And I really want to try and do some fun stuff there. The last pack of the box before we go into our final Terrestrial Festival box, and then we hope and pray that we can get our hands on Prismatic Evolutions when it comes out. Look at that Grookey. I haven't actually seen the Grookey yet. That's so cute. I love that one. That's really cute. We got an Abra. But yeah, I really want to do some fun stuff at Card Party. I don't know what I would do. We got another Pokeball. Pokeball. There we go. I think we've gotten like 2 Pokeballs in every box so far, and an Espeon Terra EX. That's great. I don't know. It's hard to compete with a lot of people in the Pokemon scene when it comes to like cool events, because so many people have so much more like access to crazy products than I do. Going into our last box, but yeah, like I can't show up to one of these card shows and say, hey, let's open a $30,000 vintage box from 2003 or anything like that. There's just so many people doing so much with Pokemon card stuff that it's hard to like, you know, find where you fit in sometimes, which is one of the reasons I have really enjoyed doing some like off the beaten path things with stuff like Duel Masters, or talking about collectibles like Rubik's Cubes and things like that, and the Steven Universe cards and the Adventure Time cards and stuff like that. So part of me wonders if it would be fun to show up to Card Party with like a Duel Masters base set box to open as like a bit of an event or something like that. Film it for a video on the channel, obviously, or maybe do a Steven Universe card thing, just something that's a little bit more me, while everyone else is doing pretty traditional Pokemon stuff. Speaking of, it's the one, it's the guy, it's the boy, it's Umbreon, the new Charizard apparently. That's the first time we've seen a Chase Umbreon of any kind. That's really cool. Then we got a few more basics on the back. We got all those Ogerpon masks and Garbodor. I also really want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I have been in love with Yu-Gi-Oh for as long as I can remember, and I've filmed some Yu-Gi-Oh content for this channel. It just hasn't gone up yet, and so I really want to try and get into some Yu-Gi-Oh content this year, but I'm just so glad that we're able to do a little bit of Pokemon stuff. Oh man, right back after the Umbreon, we got the Sylveon EX. That's really fun. Then we got, is it Screen Tail or something like that? This like Jigglypuff ancient version. Croconaw, person and person. It's the same 2 people back to back as the one time that I did that other thing that one time. What? I do think it would be cool to try and do another vintage box of some kind. Like I did a base set box when the channel launched, and that was like a once in a lifetime super special event. And then I did a base set 2 box a little while later just for the fun of it while I was at Hawaii PopCon, which is another Pokemon card convention. And I've not done anything even close to that ever since, because that is just prohibitively expensive. Like you cannot do that reasonably. And so I've been sticking mostly to the occasional like loose vintage packs, and otherwise just sticking to the new sets when they come out. But it would be really fun to do another vintage box of some kind. I'm not 100% sure what I would want to do, but the first thing that comes to mind is the Diamond and Pearl set Secret Wonders. I absolutely adore that set. It has an amazing spread of holographics plus some level X's. Ooh, we got another Pokeball reverse of, I want to say Gibble now. I'm not sure. It doesn't say it on the card in a language I can read, so I'm just making a wild guess here. We got another Ogerpon, and then those are our cards on the back. Despite being a Diamond and Pearl era set, Secret Wonders like spread of holos is like Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Mew, Suicune, Entei, Raikou, like Lugia, Ho-Oh, just all the best classic Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon in my opinion, minus Celebi, my favorite Pokemon. And plus it's got a Gardevoir EX, and all of those big pulls you can also get as reverses. Speaking of Entei though, we got Gouging Fire is his name. Gouging Fire EX. I haven't seen that one yet. And so it's just an amazing spread of really cool classic looking holographics with some cool level X's. And that set and a lot of other Diamond and Pearl sets have this really cool tendency to get holo bleed. Actually happen to have an example right here. This is the Suicune from Secret Wonders. You can see what I'm talking about. Just a classic, awesome looking holographic. But I'm not sure if it'll show up on camera, but you can actually see the little like specks of glitter of the holo kind of peeking out through the non-holo parts of the card. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but it looks amazing in person. Those are expensive boxes, and it would not be easy to get one, but I would really love to do a video opening that set. If not that, maybe something like Jungle or Fossil, like the classic 1999 stuff to match the base set box I did, though by no means would I be going crazy on those by doing like a first edition box. Not gonna lie, I got kind of excited because I thought thought that was a Master Ball, but no, we got the Umbreon Pokeball. That's a great Pokeball reverse to get. And then behind that, ooh, we got a Rainbow Border something. Ooh, Glaceon. Oh man, I wonder how many of the evolutions we're actually going to be able to get in this one 3-box opening. Because I mean, we've only got, what, 4 packs left? We are down to the final 4 packs of this video. So let's see. I think we're supposed to get basically 1 alternate art in every box. So we probably should be due 1 more. I think we have like 4 cards on the back that we can just slide to the front. So we got Bouffalant. We got a Gabite. We got that thing. We got that thing. Then we got one of these apple Pokemon. I know there's different ones. I can just never remember which ones are which. Maybe I'm stupid. Then we got a Miraidon. We got a Monkey Dory. And our guaranteed hit is a Monkey Dory. Okay, cool. This is a really fun set. I'm gonna be totally honest. I understand why people have gone crazy over it. It's really fun getting like guaranteed hits and things like that. Let's put that for the front. I haven't had to do a pack trick in a while. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know this guy's name. Rotom Fan or something like that. Then we got some trainer cards. I accidentally skipped another trainer card. We got a little Revavroom, or is that just Varoom? I don't know that one's name. Man, it really dawns on me when I open Japanese Pokemon just how much I rely on the text to tell me who is who. We got a Pokeball reverse, this time of Kadabra, to match the Alakazam we had earlier. And then I think we just got a basic EX on the back. Yep, we got, oh, this is oh man, it's the fully evolved version of the apple Pokemon, but I don't remember what it's called. Like Flaplin, Grapplin, Flaplin, Grapple, Apples. Usually when these high class sets come out, some of the specialty things within them, like the reverses, don't get translated to the English set, but I think Pokemon is actually doing the reverse Pokeballs and Master Balls in the English version, Prismatic Evolutions. I could be wrong about that. Put it on the screen if I'm wrong about that. But if they are bringing that over, that's a big first. So having those kinds of specialty reverses in the English side of the hobby too will be interesting to see. Vaporeon, Koraidon, and ooh, there's our alternate art. It's another one of the Ogerpon masks. This I think is Teal mask. We got 2 different Ogerpon alternate arts. That's crazy. Which brings us to our final pack of Terrestrial Festival, our last chance at a God pack maybe, and the last thing we will be doing of this set, because I am not confident that I'll be able to get a hold of any of Prismatic Evolutions when it actually drops. So we got a Leafeon and a Regigigas. We got this trainer guy. Then we got this trainer person. Then we got, oh, I don't know if I know this Pokemon. Ooh, that's interesting. We got a little Zor. I don't know the names. I feel so bad. Oh man, so we got 2 hollows. We got a little Noctowl. That's a really nice Noctowl. Look at the kind of like iridescent shine going on within his wings. Ooh, we got an Ace Spec. That's kind of cool. And ooh, Iron Moon, Roaring Moon EX. So we're ending on an EX. And so for our first and potentially only opening of Terrestrial Festival / Prismatic Evolutions in Japanese, we got this big stack of hollows. I mean, just look at all these, man. That's a big stack of hollows. Then moving up to our EXs, we got this Okidogi EX, this Future Virizion EX, whose name I have forgotten, Monkey Dory EX. I want to say his name is Iron Hands. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong. Goldango EX, another Monkey Dory, another of the Iron Hands whom I might be wrong about the name, Goldango again, Iron Valiant EX, Walking Wake EX, that's a fun one, another Iron Valiant, Gouging Fire EX, love that, another Monkey Dory, this Apple Snake thing whose name I have forgotten, Roaring Moon EX, and then moving into our more textured Terra EXs, we have a bunch of Ogerpons. We got this one, and that one again, and then we got the Teal mask, and then we got this one, and this one. And then we move into the new Terra EXs that have the rainbow border, and I think they're all evolutions. So we have Glaceon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon, and Flareon. Are we only missing Leafeon? Wow. Then we got these 3 A-Spec cards. I don't know what they are or what they say, but I think they look cool. Then we got our Pokeball reverses. We got Stretcher, this capsule thing, this Pokemon whose name I forget. Seriously hoping his name is Matang. This kind of like Pokemon trap thing. I didn't even notice what this card was when I pulled it. That's an interesting little Pokemon trap. This is for like bug Pokemon. Looks like Ape Escape. We got a little Gibble. I think it's Gibble. And then we got a Kadabra. Still really cool to see him again. Then our biggest Pokeball hit, we got an Umbreon. And our one and only Master Ball hit, Alakazam. That's huge. Then we get into our big hits. We got one Gold Walking Wake EX, which is really cool looking. And then we get our special art rares of some Ogerpons, some more Ogerpons, and then last but not least, the Palafin EX special art rare. Look at how crazy that looks. This was honestly a really good spread for 3 boxes. Please do not go crazy trying to buy Prismatic Evolutions now that it's out. Wait for it to like kind of be in the market for a little bit. Don't pay $150 for an ETB. Just, you'll be fine. Buy singles. Just go buy singles. They'll always be cheaper. So yeah, leave.